All right, welcome back to All the Mods 10. Today we'll be going into AE2, and I know we did some bits on AE2 before, but this time we really mean business. We want to set up an AE2 network and everything like that. And the first part of the video, well, most of the first part of the video, is just me running around trying to make bits with AE2 and everything like that. And it's going to be a little bit frustrating because we still don't have a lot of stuff, and we still can't really auto-craft a lot of things either. And we can only do so much with the integrated dynamic stuff because it's just like workbench stuff, and it's not hooked up to any machines or anything like that. So half the time it's just, well, probably my fault. And the other half is probably the jankiness of the autocraft system with the integrated dynamics. So yeah, there's that. Or maybe it's just fully on me because I'm just like picking the wrong recipes and just not having the materials for it. So that kind of falls back on like not having the materials for it in order to make the bits. So we could definitely got there in the end because the later part of the video is me going to ExtendedAE. And that's like making the assembler matrix and everything to hold all patterns and everything. But we didn't go all the way because, well, the quantum computer takes a while in order to make. So that'll be like a completely different episode. And in that particular episode, we'll probably make the quantum tech suit as well. So it'll be fun. So yeah, enjoy. Hello, welcome back to All the Mods 10. Let's just get into it. We're going to do some AE2. So it's going to be quite long. So first things first, we're going to need some processors. So let's look those up. Processors. There we go. I'm going to put these on the list, but only the basic ones. We're not into quantum stuff yet. Even though that we really want to do the quantum stuff, we just kind of can't do it about the basics. So we're just going to start off with the basics here. All right, so we got the logic processors, calculation processors, engineering processors, energy processors. We're just going to skip right out. Concurrent processors, that's after the basic ones. So after we do the concurrent processors, we can do the quantum processors. So yeah, because we need to do the extended stuff first before we can get on to the advanced AE. But of course, these things are the OG AE2 processors that we need to make, the basic ones, the lowest of the tier and stuff like that. So how do you make those things? Well, we're going to need a couple of inscribers. Let's go get those things. Inscribers. Okay, there we go. And can you make these? Make it. Okay, good. Sheesh. All right, there we go. All right, so we have the inscribers, but it's not over yet because you're going to need some of these presses over here. Look at these. Look at all these presses that you need. All right, so these presses allow you to make the circuits and the processors and everything, and also the silicon presses and everything. So you get these from mining the meteors that you see in this particular world. So in order to find that, you may need to make more than one compass or something like that. But, you know, you have like the explorer's compass over here. Let's see if that works. And then you can also make something called a meteor compass, which you can make right there. So how do you get the meteor compass? Well, you need to make a charger. We'll put that one on the list, and then you need to charge up a compass, and it becomes a meteorite compass, and it points to the nearest meteorite. But most of the time, it's just sometimes, you know, it's just sometimes, even though that it's like working by holding it in my hotbar right there, it's not moving when it's in my hand. Weird, isn't it? Yeah, okay. All right, so anyway, Explorer's Compass, we can just right-click this thing, and we can look up Meteor. And that is from AE2. There we go. And that is like 593. I think it's pointing to the old Meteor, but we'll see about that later. So anyway, you need to make a charger, which I already have over here, but I'm using that. So let's go ahead and make another one. Charger. Okay, there we go. And you can check out all the recipes in JEI because I am using the integrated dynamics recipe attuned system or whatever. And I don't even need to worry about that. Sometimes it's just jank and it just doesn't do it at all. So yeah, here's the recipe for the charger. If I can get there. Stop reeling the shader. Stop it. Here's the recipe. Real easy. Just real easy. Here's the inscriber recipe. Also really easy. So yeah, there we go. All right, let's go on look for that meteor. Okay, where's this pointing to? Okay, pointing to 600 blocks that way. All right, let's go up here. And I think I've been here. I think I've been here. I think I dug down here and gotten it already. All right, so you want to pinpoint it. You use the meteor compass over here, and then you just like, you know, kind of like go in the direction where it's pointing at on your hotbar. You know, not quite sure. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't when it's in your hands. It's just weird. Okay, it's spinning around in a circle, so that means you probably found it already. So let's go down here, see if I got it already. I don't know. I think I got it already. So it's all going to be buried underground, unfortunately. It's just not going to be on the surface anymore, you know? It just messes all the structures. Okay, instant break. Activate instant break. Okay, I don't think we got it. Okay, there we go. So you're gonna need like to mine out this whole entire meteor because it's just like you know you need the skystone too because it's you need materials in order to get the stuff. There we go. Cool. I just run out of power for this? Really? Let's run out of power for this. 25. Okay, I gotta check that. Here, switch it out. Let me see. Where's my other pick? There we go. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Fantastic. Just take all the skystone back, and you can use it, you know, for your AE2 needs. And then in the middle, this is where all the juicy part comes in. You get a mysterious cube. Ooh, when you mine it, you get the presses. Look at that. We have more than 2 of the presses now. Look at that. We have 3. And we have, like, what, an extra 2 or something like that? Jeez, okay. All right. I don't know if that I had, like, 3 to begin with, but whatever. Sometimes you get a guide, so that will help you immensely with your AE2 setups and everything. And that's about it. Now, another thing that you need to do is you need to get the sort of stuff. You know, it's not going to be an ore. It used to be an ore, but not anymore. You just need to find this stuff over here. So damage, damage, damage. And then here's a flawed one. Here's a regular Certus quartz block. What is this one? Ah, that's the one you need. This is the one you need. This is flawless. This is flawless, but so we don't care about this or this or this or this or this. This one or this one or this one. We just care about this one. So how do you do this one? Well, the OG proper way is to use some kind of spatial thing with AE2, and then you just, like, you know, put it onto a spatial cell storage, and then bring it back to your base. But since we are in a modded environment, you can just use a damn cardboard box. Or you can use a cut and paste gadget from Just Dire Things. Or you can use the teleposter from Neo Vitae. I don't know if we will ever get that in here, but you can do it. You can use the gravitite pick, you know, from what was that mod called? I keep forgetting what that ether. That's it. Do we have the ether stuff in here? Look at that. We have the ether. You can probably pick it up with the gravitite pick, you know. So yeah, there's that. There's that. But plenty of ways to pick it up. Or you can use the Ars Nouveau pole trick and just pull it onto a torch or something, and then you get to pick it up, you know. So yeah, that's the meteor right there. So let's go back. And then once you bring it back, you can automate this thing, just like we did in the previous episode. You know, you place it down, put a couple of growth accelerators next to it, you know, provide some crystal resonance generator power to it, and then you wait for it to grow, and then you can automate that, you know, with modular routers, the annihilation plane if you want to do that, or maybe just some Just Dire Thing machine, just to break it and get all these delicious Certus quartz dust for crystals for you to use for your AE2 needs. And since we have like over 2K of this stuff, and 20K of that stuff, I'm just going to stop pulling the stuff, so just do that. Yeah. Don't want to like run out the regular Certus quartz, and that's about it. Okay, all right. So anyway, here, let's put this stuff away. Put it all away. There we go. And cardboard box. I don't know. Here, just put it over here or something. There we go. Okay, put that away. And the chip one, I don't really care about that. Here, just put that away. And the coal. Okay, skystone. Here, put that away. Pull this stuff away. And there we go. Okay, cool. All right, so we got a whole bunch of inscribers. So we need to piggyback off of some kind of rudimentary power over here. How's the power going on over here? Okay, did we get some cables? Okay, energy cables. And we're just going to line it up like this. It's a whole bunch of jank when you're starting out. Okay, inscriber, 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 inscriber. Okay, cool. All in a row, you know. Just provided external power. And not AE2 power because we have like none. Okay, cool. All right, we also got a charger over here. I don't know what to do with this. But the thing is, if you connect like a cable over here, it says it still says offline. Okay, well, whatever. It still has power and everything like that. Okay, just put it over here. Does it receive power like that? No, it does not. Okay, all right, here. Just in case we need it. Okay, all right. So next up, we need to make some accelerator thingamajiggies, some acceleration cards. Acceleration. Ooh, this is the greater acceleration. Nope, very power hungry. Oh, you don't say. Well, we can't make those right now. We just need the regular ones. We can't even make the regular ones right now because we need the advanced cards and we need calculation processors. So we're going to have to depend on the processors. Okay, we're going to need some silicon. Here's some silicon. How do you get that? We just need to smelt some Certus quartz dust. There's plenty of ways to get that. Mystical agriculture. You can get that by breaking a not a max tier Certus quartz bud. You can get that from the Inscriber. You can put that right inside there. And you get some Certus quartz dust. But of course, we didn't actually do any of that stuff, you know. So here's what we can do. That's what we can do. We could modify this just a little bit. Let me move this out of the way. And, well, first of all, let me just, like, check what's going on with this. Oh, you just not charged? You are charged up. Oh, I know why. I didn't chunk load this area. Okay, let me fix that right now. Okay, this is that area over here, and that area over here. Here, chunk load that. Here, chunk load this whole place. Here, just do it. There you go. Okay, cool. Alright. Turn that off. Alright, let's see. Okay, let me get, what is this? Let me wait for the next one. Okay. Okay, we got some of that stuff. Here, put it over here. And we're going to relink this thing. Here, let me get this. Here, link that one. Gonna need another drawer. Oak drawer. Is that even the oak drawer? What is this? Kopazu planks? It's not oak, is it? Come on. Really? Okay, here, make it then. Please. Alright, here, turn this off. How are you going from here to here? What is this? Eh? Wait, you can do that? You can do that one block away? I didn't know that. What black magic is this? Range 8. Huh. I always thought Mach 1 was like... Hold on. Sender... 24. This is 8. Huh. I never knew that. Jeez. How about the polar module? I guess this one doesn't do it. Or as I know, it doesn't have a range thing. Right? It doesn't have range? Adjacent inventory. Okay, alright. Didn't freaking know that. Jeez. Oh, okay, here. Stop doing it then. Okay, sender module. Okay, alright, here. Put the door over here. Okay. And then we will go into here. And then we're just going to do this. Yeah? Match by block? Nah. I'm just going to do this. Okay, cool. Give me that. You're going to start breaking it as soon as it grows, you're going to start breaking it. Because when you do that, you get dust. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way. Alright. Cool. Alright, we're going to link this. And then we're going to take this thing, then we're going to lock it. Hey, alright. We're on our way to getting Certus quartz dust. Okay, alright. Anyway, put these away here. Alright, silicon. We're going to need a recipe for that. How much dust do I have? Dust. I only have 76. Okay, fine. Here. Put that on here. We can get some silicon. Okay, give me that. Okay, alright. We're going to use our inscriber here. And then we're going to use the silicon press, which should go up there. And then we're just going to put that into here. And of course, it's going to be slow because we have like no acceleration cards. Okay, print the silicon. We're going to move on to the next one. Put that over here. Okay, the next one, we're going to make some calculation thingamajiggies. So for that, we're going to need the Certus quartz, I think. Or was it diamonds? No, that's the engineering stuff. Okay, here. Get me some Certus quartz crystals. Then I'm going to put that one in here. Okay, cool. Give me that. That in there. Give me that. That up here. Okay. some redstone. And put that over here. Give me that. That over here. It's like a frantic, crazy assembly line. Put that over here. Okay, great. And put that over here. And we're going to tell the storage system to make acceleration cards. Acceleration cards. There we go. I'll make like 4. There we go. All right, fantastic. So here's how you make it. You need fluids crystals, and I'll tell you how to make fluids crystals in a little bit. Advanced cards, and then we just made the calculation processor, so you already know how to do that. Now, in order to get the fluids crystals, and you're going to need plenty of that, you need charge source quartz. Here's the charge one. You can charge it with this thing over here, the charger, or you can use the energizing ore from the power mod. And there's probably other ways to charge it up too, like the reaction chamber, which we want to make in the future. Here's a fancy charger from Create. Here's an electrolyzer from Modern Industrialization. Here's the Enderic laser from Oritech. But plenty of ways to do it, Okay, all right. Let's find some water. Sheesh. All right, here's some water over here. All right, so we're going to need a couple of things here. We're going to need some quartz. Nether quartz. Okay, and then we're going to need some redstone. Okay. You're not part of the ingredient. Get the heck out. Get out. Okay. Turn that off. Sure that one's off. Okay. All right, we're going to fill redstone, nether quartz, and charge source quartz into the water. Whee! Look at it go. And there we go. We have some fluid crystals. Nice. Of course, there's another way you can do that. You make the stuff, and that is through mystical agriculture. We have fluids essence, at the ready. We should have some of it left in here, so that's good. Fluids essence, we have like over 13,000 of that stuff, so that's good. All right, put that away. And we're gonna go back here and then continue with the calculation stuff, because I have a feeling I'm going to need like a whole bunch of this stuff. That way. All right, how's the dust? Still going? Okay, keep it up. Come on, you gotta push it up. Come on. We need like a whole bunch of dust. Sheesh. All right, so another way of getting the dust. Let's see how you can get more of these things. Source quartz? Okay, maybe you should start making the seeds so we can get more of these things. What is this? Source quartz? Ha! Make me laugh. All right, how much is this? I have no idea. Here, just combine like a whole bunch of these. Oh, it's 4x4. Ah, even better. Okay, all right, here, do this. And can we get like 4 blocks of this? Oh, okay, all right. We only need 4, so here you go. Give me these, and give me these. All right, put these back. And this is a 1x here. Okay, we'll need tertium and a prosperity seed base. Okay, seed. Yes. And then we're going to need the tertium essence here. And here you go. Give me this. Okay, tertium. And we're going to have to go back to the old base because we have the temporary mystical agriculture setup over there. Okay. And look at that. Still going. All right, let's see if we can fit that in here. Oh, I moved the altar to the other. Okay. Okay, tertium. Then Certus quartz blocks. And then the seed. Yes, there is a block of redstone under this. Okay, Certus quartz seeds. All right, let's see if we can fit this. I guess we can fit that over here. Maybe somewhere over there. This one's like 2. Okay, we can put that over here. All right, there we go. Certus quartz. And then we're going to add some red fertilizer. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, put that away. Then when we need more of the Certus essence, we can go ahead and come back here. And then go get. And then what we'll probably need to turn this to 7 now. There we go. Nice. All right, Cirrus Quartz Essence at the ready. Okay, is this chunk loaded? Okay, go over here. Chunk load that. All right, cool. All right, so let's check out other ways of making this stuff. Let me see. Raw silicon, quartz blend. Oh, what is this? There's quartz, powdered quartz. I wonder if you can do something with powdered quartz, but we have like no ability to make like crushing stuff right now. I guess you can use the quartz. We have plenty of that, so let's go ahead and do that. Get like a whole bunch of these things. Jeez. Here, give me all this quartz. Okay, cool. There you go. All right, there we go. Thank goodness for all that nether quartz. All right, there we go. We got some calculation processors and more of this stuff. Well, we'll put that over here and give me the rest of that. Put that over here. Okay, great. And what we could do is start piling on the acceleration cards. So here you go. Can put one of these over here, and then we'll make some more acceleration cards here. Put that in there. Acceleration cards, okay. Make 4, and then maybe make 8 of these. Okay, give me these. Put that in there, and then put that in there. Okay, great. All right, so this is the Inscriber calculation processor. So let's go ahead and make some more of that stuff. Let's make at least 1 more stack. Okay, put that in there, and look at that. It's a heck of a lot faster now. How's the fuel? Okay, it was still good. Okay, great. All right, put this in here. I'll make some silicon. Okay, give me these. Okay, give me that. That over here. That under here. The rest of these. That over here. More redstone. And put that over here. Okay, great. All right, after this, we're going to move on to the gold. Okay, then we're going to put the gold in here. That over here. And that should be the logic processor, I think. Okay, that is. And that'll be the logic processors made out of gold. Okay, put that in here. Do that. And the rest of this, put that in there. Okay, cool. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to get some more acceleration cards. Okay, give me that. And you just simply just shift right click it if you want to. Does this have anything? Okay, it does. Here, put these in there. Okay, great. While the gold is cooking, we're going to also get the diamond version for the engineering processors. Go in here, put that in there. Oh, wait, that makes the dust. Whoops. Where's the engineering thing? Okay, here it is. Here, put that over here. Okay, cool. Diamond dust. Okay, make those. Rest of these, put that over here. Okay, put that in there. Put that in there. Okay, more silicon. Hey, you may be thinking, so how come you're not using the time one? It doesn't work. Sad face. That's why we need to make these. Okay, give me those. Put more of that. Okay, this is what? Calculation? I might as well keep going with the calculations. Here, put that in there. Okay, that is that one. Here, give me more of these. Put that in there, put that in there, and put that in there. Okay, give me that. It's gonna have to wait on this one. But, of course, we don't have to wait because we have these other ones set up, you know. Yeah, put these in here. Put the redstone in there. And then give me more of these. Okay, and then put that in here. Okay, great. And of course, as usual, we're going to need more acceleration cards. Okay, in you go. And in you go. Okay, cool. And this one can be more of the silicon press because we have several of these presses. Why the heck not, you know? And you can duplicate these presses by, well, using mystical agriculture, or you can put like a block of iron with the press you want to duplicate inside the inscriber, and you get a duplicate one. You probably have to use that later. Okay, cool. All right, we got like a whole entire assembly line going on here. Look at this. Okay, what is this one? Engineering. Here you go. And how's the power? We're still good. Okay, give me that. Some more of these. That in there. Okay, get me some more silicon. Okay, that one's done. Okay, give me that. And what is this? Logic? Okay, here, put the gold back in there. Give more of these. All right. Now that it's now that we're waiting, that means we can make more inscribers because, well, we don't want to wait. So we're just going to make 11 more. Oh, wow. It stopped at 9. Okay, fine. Jeez. Be like that. What the heck are you out of? What, iron? Really? Okay, here. Iron. Geez, 23 iron. Did I pull that recipe? No, you have the ability to make iron. What the heck's wrong with you? Auto input? I don't know. Frick. This is why I'm replacing you. Sheesh. Alright, here. Put these here. Okay, cool. Here, put another 2 over here. Alright, there we go. Okay, cool. Alright, this one, we'll put the rest of the presses in here because why the heck not? Here you go. Make more diamonds. And calculation processor, okay. More of that stuff over here. There you go. And then, what is this? Inscriber logic press? Okay, here you go. Get some more gold out of here. Okay, put the gold back in there. Okay, and then these ones can just be making processors. Okay, put that over here. Here. And then, well, why the heck is this one faced weirdly? Alright, there we go. Okay, put redstone in there, put more redstone in there. Okay, great. Alright, all we gotta do is wait for more silicon. And you know what? We probably don't have to wait. Here, okay, give me this. And do I have like another thingamajiggy over here? Here, give me this. Don't do anything yet. Inscriber processors? Press? Let me get some more iron. And we'll just make a couple of more here. Here, 1, 2. Give me that. Okay. Now we'll duplicate this. And of course, as usual, we're going to make some more acceleration. Yeah? 41? Sure. See if you can make it. Okay, there we go. Go over here. Give me that thing. Logic processors. No, silicon processors. Here you go. Put that in there. And silicon processors. Put that one in there. Okay, give me all these. Speed this up. Speed this one up. And there we go. Okay, cool. There you go. Make more of these. Nice. Okay, give me the rest of these. Yeah, keep it coming. Uh-huh. There we go. Nice. Alright, nice. Okay, give me that. The logic processors there. And put this one in there, and put the redstone in there. Okay, give me that. Get some more silicon. That in there. Okay. All right, is this going? Okay, that's going. Okay, what is this? This is the inscriber. Give some more of that. In you go. That. Printed stuff. Diamonds. Okay. Earring. Here, put this one in here. Give some more of that. Here, you can have this one. And I don't know what this one is. Here, you can do this. Okay, cool. Okay, in here, we can do some of this stuff in here. Here, you can do the engineering ones. Okay, calculations. That one's almost done. That one's almost done. That one's almost done. Okay, all right. Now we wait a little bit, you know. All right, cool. How's the power? Oh, ho, ho, I can't even keep up now. Look at this. All right. I saw something spawn, like an invader or something like that. I think it despawned or something. Oh, well, whatever. All right, cool. All right, does this have fuel? I know how to speed this up. Here you go. Give me that. Yes. There we go. It just saps all the power away. Holy crap. Oh, there's another one. It's never in visual range, is it? It's just like, you just gotta look for it. Where is it? It's somewhere over here. Yeah, it's freaking gone. Nope, don't see it. You can probably configure that. Okay, whatever. Alright. Do that. Put that in there. This thing. And give me that. Give me this. Give me this. Give me that. Give me this. That. Here you go. Okay, give me that. Alright, and give me that. Okay, stop processing all the processors now. Let's stop making circuits. Okay, put that one in there. Yeah, we're gonna need more silicon though. Here, put this in here. Okay, that is the printed one. Put that in here. Okay, what's left? Okay, I think we have some processors at the ready, so let's put these away and see what we have now. Okay, we've got 217 logic processors, 157 calculation processors, 183 of the engineering processors. All right, cool. Okay, we want to make a 7x7x7 controller. Let's go all the way over here. It's going to be like right there. Okay. And I'm going to do math right now, so let's count. see, this is 7, so 7 over there, 7 over there, right? That's 14. And plus the 10, that's like 24. That is correct, right? 7 over here. 7, okay, 14. And this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, that's 24. Uh-huh. Okay, and then the bottom one is a 48. And then this is 5 times 4, that's 20. So 48 plus 20, that's 68. Okay, all right. Well, it's 68 blocks there. Hopefully that is correct. I used the heck out of my 2 brain cells in order to get that. Controller. Okay, applied. I mean, you can't do the add thing. What the heck? Okay, here. Jeez. ME controller. Sheesh. All right, see what we got here. Okay, I'm going to need some skystone blocks. We've got the flutes crystals down. We're not concerned about that. And we need engineering processors. Okay, here's how you make it. We're going to need some skystone block, which you need to smelt the skystone that you got from the meteor. Okay, all right. Let me go get some of that sky stone. There you go. Get a couple of these things out here. Okay, cool. And here, and here. All right, nice. All right, got some of that stuff. So now we can tell the system to make the damn thing. All right, 68. Craft it. Yeah, there we go. And don't stop short either. Come on. All right, there we go. 68. Here, give me these. I'll go put it. Go assemble the damn cube. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. We got a 7 by 7 by 7 cube. Line logistics here. And we right click it, it's offline as usual. But we can kind of rectify that. Let's see if we can make some of the energy cells. Or maybe the dense ones. Can we make like the dense energy cells? Super dense? We can't probably make that yet, but let's try to make this thing over here, the dense energy cell. Let's try and make like one of these. There we go. Look at that, we made one. Okay, I'll put that like right there. Okay, great. Now, we're going to need an energy acceptor. The energy acceptor, make one of these. Yep. Okay, cool. And I guess we can put that like right on top of that thing. Why not, right? Okay. And we're going to get a gate from power. And then we'll keep it charged up. And it's going to be 1. And look at that. All right, we're charging things. Very nice. Very nice. Eventually, we're going to have like more of these things over here. So, yeah. Okay, let's see what the power is like. Energy use is like 203 AE per tick. Energy generation is whatever that thing is. Stored power is 2 million. Okay, fantastic. This will help us get started. Okay, next, you may be thinking, you're gonna run some cables? Yeah, probably. Let's go ahead and look at the cables. All right, now, do we have any wool? Because we're probably gonna need some wool. Yeah, but I know how to rectify that. I hear sheep. Where is it? Ah, yeah, there it is. All right, well, what's the stats on this thing? 20 and 20. All right, well, it's gotta go to town, you know? Hold on. Here, turn on the magnet. Okay. All right, see you later. All right, how many's that? 21, that's it? Jeez, ridiculous. We need to make some sheep essence or something. You get, like, lots of string or something. Alright, how much is that? Not even nearly enough. What is this? Black Wolf, Skystone. Okay, alright, let's go back. Easy to get wool is just to find, like, a structure or something. Or maybe go to, like, the ancient city and go grab the wool from there. Of course, we have, like, 128, so that'll have to last us for a little bit. But that doesn't mean we can't do something right now. And go ahead and make some regular dense cables, which should be somewhere around here. What is this? It's the Fluix Smart cable, so we can make some of that. What is that? Water buckets, okay. Cover cable, and okay. All right, maybe this one. Hold on. Yeah, that one over here. Now, what about the cover cable? What is that? It tastes like a water bucket. What the heck are you using a water bucket for? Fluix ME glass cables, okay. It's probably that one. Okay, can we make that one then? Can we just make 100? Okay, it's doing it. Right, there's 101 Fluix ME cover cable. But of course, the bare minimum you could do is just use like a Fluix ME glass cable and just like plug it into your controller and everything like that. So let's not worry about the controller just yet. I mean, the cables just yet. We're going to make some terminals, you know. Let's see. Terminals. Ooh, look at all these terminals. Jeez. All right. ME crafting terminal. Okay. And quantum. Okay, that comes later. What you would really want is one of these crafting terminals there, and an ME pattern access terminal, and maybe the pattern encoding terminal over there, because you want to start the auto crafting, you know? So here you go, make a crafting terminal here. There we go, there's the crafting terminal. Here's the recipe in order to make that. You're going to need a calculation processor. You're going to need an ME terminal and crafting table in order to make the ME terminal. You're going to need formation cores, annihilation cores, a logic processors, and some of the illuminated panels there. Formation cores is like this, logic processors, some Fluix dust and stuff like that, and some Surge stuff. So the Fluix dust you can make from, well, we have Fluix essence, hooray, or you can put the Fluix crystals right inside the Inscriber in order to get the dust. Same thing with the Surge quartz dust, you know? So cool, there's our ME crafting terminal. So let's get a storage bus. We're going to need that. Storage bus. Okay. Get one of these things. There we go. And here's how you make that. You're going to need an interface. In order to make the interface, you need this stuff over here. Okay, and then you're going to need a couple of pistons, and that's it. Okay, all right. So here's what you can do. You probably have like a chest monster like this with a storage controller from sophisticated storage. What you can do is you put the storage bus right on there. There you go. And then you can run a cable off of this thing, like so. Okay, and put your ME crafting terminal on this, but it's not over yet because you need to power it. Remember those fancy crystal resonance generator that you can provide really low power to your networks? Yeah, you can use one of those too. There we go. Get one of these and plunk this thing down onto your cable, and it lights up. Look at this. There's all your stuff. Yes. Look at all your stuff inside your chest monster over here. So cool. All right. So you only need the controller if you want like rudimentary access to all your stuff. You know, consolidated storage right there. So yeah, you can just make a storage bus, some cables, a terminal, and a crystal resonance generator, and then you get like consolidated storage like that. And that's it. That's it. You're done. You're done. Is it easier than, let's say, refined storage? I don't know. Probably not. But you know, it's a choice. You know, if you want to go refined storage, be my guest. Of course, we're gonna go for AE2 because that's what I prefer. And there we go. All right. So anyway, this isn't the most powerful thing in the world right now. We could just hook it up to the controller and be done with that, because if you just use like the regular ME glass cable, you're only limited to how many channels is it? Is it 7 or 8? 8 channels. Okay, so you're only limited to 8 channels. So right now, since we have the terminal over here and the storage bus over here, you're using 2 out of 8 channels. So yeah, so you have like 6 more channels in that particular cable. Oh, who's that guy over there? Stay still. Come here. Got it. Alright, so where was I? Right, if you want to use more than 8 channels for a cable, so that means you're going to need to use one of those nice, wide, dense cables that you have available. So what is this? Okay, that's a dense cable. Those are dense cables, so you can make it like different colors if you want to, but the bare basic color that you could make out of your dense cables is like purple, which is right here. The Flux ME Dense Smart Cable. So yeah, let's try to make one of those things. Let me see. Flux ME Dense Covered Cable. Probably not that particular recipe. Okay, this recipe I want to do. Here, craft one of these, and we'll see how that one goes. If it'll actually craft. Are you doing it? You're missing a water bucket. Okay, thanks. Ridiculous. Buckets. Well, we're probably out of iron too. Here, iron. Do we have any more iron? Geez, ridiculous. Here, put these away. Put it all away. I don't need these anymore. Here, put it away. Okay. That away. Put that. Oh, I kind of need that. Jeez. Link. Link? It's completely gone. Oh, frick. He's in here. Put that in here. Okay, cool. Put that away. That back in there. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Give me all this. Give me a whole bunch of iron. In you go. In you go. In you go. Put it on there. Come on. Come on. Take it out. Okay, cool. All right, there's some iron right there. And what the heck was I doing? All right, buckets. Here, give me some buckets. 5. Like a whole bunch of buckets like this. All right, cool. Okay, is this on? Okay, it's on. Even though that we are making the AE2 network, we kind of don't have a water cell right now. It's probably not hard to make it. It's just like, we can probably do something with integrated dynamics just to get water in it. But I don't want to bother since we're just like, we're making an AE2 network anyway. Do you think this is enough? I think I overdid it with the buckets. But, oh well. I can use the other buckets for other things. Okay, well. And then the rest of it should be in here. Look at all that. Here, give me that. Okay, deposit. Here, turn that one on. Yeah, put that in here. Okay, great. Okay, let me see. Dense cables. And did I cancel that one out? Okay, I did. Okay, dense cables. Okay, make one of these. Okay, geez. All that for a water bucket. Okay, all right. So anyway, to utilize the ME Fluix dense cables, it'll probably be recommended to place it down onto a controller like this. And then when you mouse over it, it'll tell you how many channels you're using because it's a smart one. It's a smart boy over here. So yeah, okay. And then let's get another smart cable out of here, you know, using smart cables everywhere. Okay, now where is the didn't I make like a whole bunch of these? What the heck happened? Purple. Okay. Covered cable, glowstone, redstone, dust. What is this? Okay, here. Do this one. Okay, there we go. Fluix smart cable. And then we can have like branching cables like going off like that and stuff like that. So let's pretend there's a branching cable. So then you mouse over it. It says 0 out of 8 channels. So once you fill out all 8 channels on this, then it's going to be like 8 out of 32 channels on this because it's like, you know, they're both connected and everything like that. So once you run out of channels, it's not the worst thing in the world. You can just run another cable to your location and just have enough, you know, channels. Will we be able to utilize all these faces over here and all these channels? Probably not. Probably not, you know. But hey, it looks nice, you know. So, cool. Is that another Joker over there? Here, come here. All right, so I would move this particular cable all the way over there, but then I'm going to figure out how the heck I'm going to route that cable over, you know, and then to over here. So what I'm going to do, and besides, I don't even have any like dye seeds or anything. I want to make some dye seeds and then, you know, color the cables properly and everything like that. But for now, well, we're just gonna, you know, look into some wireless connectors because why the heck not, you know? Let's see, wireless connectors is like right there. ME wireless. Can you show up on the list, please? What is this? ME wireless. Oh, you need a machine to do this. Okay, all right. So fat chance of doing that right now. Okay, all right. So let me see. Let me see. Okay, let's try and make like a whole bunch of cables out here, and then we'll just run it over or something. Okay, ME dense cables. Okay, can you make 100? No, you cannot. Okay, why can't you do that? Okay, here. Is it because I'm out of wool? It's probably because I'm out of wool. Okay, here, cable. ME covered cables. Okay. Can I do anything with this? Okay, I got 52. And why is that? Because I'm out of glowstone dust? Plenty of glowstone here. What the heck are you doing? Okay, can I break it or crush it or something? I have no crushers. I have 0 crushers right now. Sheesh. I could put it in the squeezer. Can I? Then I have to run another cable all the way over. Oh, okay, forget that. Jeez. All right, well, we have this. The ME Fluix Smart cable. So, what you can do is once we run a cable from over there, we can replace this cable with, you know, a smart one like this, you know, and it'll be fine. So yeah, that's pretty nice. But I would prefer to have this being connected to the network right now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something temporary. Since we have like 300 of these particular cables over here, we're just going to run a cable from the controller all the way over there. All right, let me see. Am I going to break something by going all the way over there? Where the heck is the controller anyway? Is it like right across the room? It is. Okay, all right. Okay. Can't see a damn thing. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Okay. Activate instant break. That's not instant break. Come on. that's better. We're probably gonna break into a cave or something. All right, how's that? Oh, we completely missed it. Jeez. All right, hold on. Let me get my book and light up this place. Hey, give me this. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, controller is right there. Okay, maybe dig up from here. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that's a hole. Okay, well, it's temporary, so let's do it. Come on, connect. Okay, it is back that way. Hey, there we go. We connected it. Now, we don't need this crystal resonance generator anymore because the controller is providing power to it. All right, fantastic. Very nice. And then if we just go back to the controller, you right-click it, and there's the storage bus. Yeah, and there's the crafting terminal, and everything like that. So cool. Very nice. So in ideal conditions, we would just run like a cable, a dense cables, from the controller all the way over there, and then go branch off a smart cable, and then just put like a storage bus on it. And, you know, that's how we're going to do it, you know. Or just use a wireless connector, but we can't make those yet. All right, so anyway, there's other things that we need to do, and that is just to make the portable terminal, you know. So let's go in here, and we're going to make some portable terminals. And there's like a whole bunch of it, because we have the AE2 WT lib, the wireless terminal library, or whatever that's called. And yeah, that's pretty neat. Then we can have that little pickup feature, pick item feature too. So let me see. Wireless pattern access. Oh yeah, I didn't even go over the auto crafting yet. We'll try to do that later. Okay, let me see. Wireless pattern encoding terminal. Where is the crafting terminal? Okay, here it is. Okay, what is this and what is this? Okay, wireless receiver, ME crafting terminal, and a dense thingamajiggy wireless terminal and a wireless receiver. Oh, okay, well, just pick one. Here, craft that. And now it's going to complain about not being able to make it. You're missing this. Can't you just use the essence? Fluix essence. Look at that. You have plenty of Fluix essence in here. Look, it's a regular crafting recipe. What the heck are you complaining about? Unbelievable. Yeah, cancel. Okay, terminal. Let me see. Where is it again? Wireless access terminal. Wireless crafting terminal. Here, maybe try making this one. ME crafting terminal. Okay, it's doing stuff. Okay, there it is. Look at that. Wireless crafting terminal. Okay, cool. And then what can we combine this with? Oh boy, 12,000. Okay, stop. That's some lag. Stop. Oh my goodness, jeez. All right. Let's see, wireless crafting terminal. Hold on. Let me check it in here. Wireless crafting. Where's that thing over here? Where is it on the list? Okay, here it is. Okay, press U on this thing. 12,000 pages. It's because it has a crafting thing in it. It's unbelievable. Okay, all right, here. Let's make a different terminal, and hopefully we can combine it with that one. Pattern encoding terminal. I would prefer to create that one instead. So what is this? This is a wireless crafting terminal. Okay, but you're going to use this to make it, though. Okay, fine. Here, go make it. Okay, and then we're going to make another one. Let me see. Crafting here. Make this one. Now you're missing a dark... Well, go make it. What are you doing? Dark, illuminated. Okay, what do you even need for this? Here, make it. Dark illuminate panel. I know you're missing it. Dark illuminate. Okay, how the heck do you make this in the first place? Okay, how do you make a bright illuminate? Okay, how do you make this one? Quartz glass? Am I out of glass and that stuff? Okay, let me check the glass. I can't even tell what the glass is. Do I have a glass recipe? It's in here. What the heck's your deal? Okay, what about the dust? I have plenty of dust in here. Ridiculous. Illuminated. Let me see. Bright illuminated panel. Okay, make this one then. I still say it's missing. What the heck is this? Illuminated panel. Okay, here, try making an illuminated panel. This is missing. What the heck is wrong with this picture? Oh, you're trying to make an illuminated panel from a dark illuminated panel. What the heck? Okay, here, make this one. Now you're missing a witch hat. What for? Why do you need a witch hat? Because of the glowstone? Oh, for frick's sake. I can't be bothered breaking all this. Alright, hold on. Hold on. What can I... nether, jeez. Alright, glowstone. I need glowstone. For frick's sake. Alright, that's it. Alright, should all be in here. Okay, advanced deposit. Do it. Okay, alright. Now can you make it? Ugh, alright. Alright, let me see. What the heck we're trying to make again? We need panels. Right, the damn terminals. Freaking. Let me see. Crafting terminal. Here, make this. There we go. Okay. Alright, take this, and then combine it with this. There you go, universal terminal. Jeez, how hard was that? And we have the pattern encoding terminal in it, and we also have the crafting terminal in it. We just need the pattern access terminal. So let me go make one of these. There you go. Don't give me any lip about this. You're gonna make me check, aren't you? Okay, what's your deal? Fluix dust? Well, why are you missing Fluix dust? You can just literally make it. Alright, fine. Here. Jeez. Do everything for you. Here. Ridiculous. What's the point of the toon crafting interface if you can't even do it? Get in there. Get in there. Stop trying to use a machine for it. Use the simplest route. Cancel. Alright, what were we trying to make? Terminal? Here. Okay, wireless pattern access terminal. What are you using those? Dense energy cell, ME pattern. Okay, fine. Here, make this one. There we go. How hard was that? Unbelievable. Alright, now we have the pattern access terminal in here. Okay, great. And then it's not over yet. We're probably going to need a couple of more terminals for, for physical access at the location. So we're just going to make a pattern access terminal here. Okay, and what about this one? That's the crafting terminal? Okay, here's the pattern access terminal. We already have the crafting terminal. And then we're going to get the, what is this again? Access terminal. Okay, where's the encoding one? I want the encoding one. Here we go. Here's the encoding terminal. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to put that over here, and we're going to run out of space over here. Jeez, here, put that one over here. Okay, all right. So now this particular cable over here has 1, 2, 3 terminals and 1 storage bus. So that means we're using 4 channels. Yes. You're going to have to deal with the damn channels. All right, so cool. All right, so we're going to go into the crafting terminal, and we're going to look up patterns. And we're going to make a couple of patterns. It is right there. See if we can make some of these. There we go. Okay, can we make some more? No quartz glass. Okay, thanks for that. We'll go to the encoding terminal, go drag the patterns, and put it right there. Now, we want to be able to make more of these blank patterns, so that means we're going to press R on that, press the low encode pattern, encode the pattern, and there we go. There's our little recipe. You can't tell because it just looks the same thing. So, anyway, we're going to make a very, very rudimentary autocraft system. We're going to make a molecular sampler right there. There we go. And then we're going to get a pattern provider, which is, we can't make the extended one yet, so we're going to have to do that later. And then we're going to make the ME pattern provider, which is right there. Okay, there we go. You can check the recipe in JI, you know, it's all like components, processors, annihilation cores, and everything like that. So it's like, you know, all of this stuff, you know, and just all of this stuff, you know. It's nothing too crazy. All right, now that we have some of that, you can totally go to our controller. You don't need to put it in your controller. You can just like put it over here if you want to, but you're gonna need like a whole bunch of space for this. Okay, and then we're gonna put a pattern provider over here, and then we're gonna put a molecular assembler over here. This is just the very, very bare basics, you know. Ideally, you will put like a molecular assembler on all the sides over here, you know. Just make it like a checkerboard pattern, like a tower of it or something like that. And yeah, that's how you're supposed to do that. So when you right-click the pattern provider, you can put your recipe right there. It's right there. And that's about it, you know? And when you go back to your terminal here, you right-click that thing. Oh, look at that. There's a little plus sign, that like pattern over here. So that means you can probably make it, right? Not so fast, because you're going to need to be able to make the quartz glass too, you know? So, yeah. So I'm going to do this. Make the quartz glass recipe. There we go. And it's using white stained glass for some reason. So we're just going to get rid of that thing, because we have white stained glass in here. So they'll tell it to make glass. And you can drag stuff from JEI if you don't already have it. There we go. And I should have done that before. I should have dragged this thing in here before I did that. Drag the glass in here again. This is how you edit existing recipes. You know, then click it again, and then you should get this. There you go. Nice. Do we have a quartz glass recipe at the ready? Okay. Go back to here. Put that over here, you know. Of course, you don't need to go back over there, because if you go to your pattern access terminal, it's right there. Ah, you don't need to run back and forth. You can just access this one and put it all in there. So cool. All right. Wait, we got the quartz glass, but of course we have to worry about the glass, you know. So, how would you do that? Well, let's go ahead and make another pattern provider. Let's see, pattern provider. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Okay, want that. Then, let's make a furnace here. Some rudimentary iron furnace or something like that. Maybe one of this thing. Here, make one of these. Okay, there we go. An iron furnace. An actual iron furnace. Give me a stack of coal. Then we'll set up a furnace, you know. Okay, all right. So furnace. We'll put that thing right there. And then let's move it over. Whoops. Where's all my stuff going? Turn that off. Okay. All right, pattern provider. Put that over here. I'm putting it on the cable, you know. And we're going to run out of channels, you know. And we can't really tell, you know. This is 1, 2. And 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. 6 channels. All right, well, we have 2 more channels on here to use, so you better be careful about that. Okay, all right. And if you can't tell, you can always mouse over it. And it says like online. If it doesn't work, then, it's probably like offline. All right, so cool. All right, since the pattern provider is on the back of the iron furnace, we're going to configure that to be input and output on the back, and we're going to turn everything else off. Okay, auto input and auto output. Auto input is not necessary. And all right, put the coal over here, and done so, and then we can put our recipe like right there if we need to. So let's go ahead and make another recipe for the glass. Okay, encoding terminal. I need some more patterns. And can we just make the patterns right now? Oh, we need the quartz glass, don't we? Oh, we can't just make that yet because we're lacking an important component right now. Okay, all right. Let's use the other system to make the glass. And you know what? Give me the damn sand. Give it to me. All right, cool. Here you go. All right, there we go. All right, nice. All right, patterns. Make a few more. And, oh yeah, that's right. We can't use that yet. All right, so anyway, in order to get the auto crafting done, you're going to need the brains of the outfit, unlike me. You're going to need a crafting CPU. Something crafting CPU, if it's in here, come on, give it to me. Crafting, no. CPU. No? Oh, okay, all right. What the heck is it called then? Applied? Crafting. I typed crafting. What the heck is... Okay. How come you don't show up in here? Do you need like a... it's a regular crafting system thingamajiggy. I swear, this thing just doesn't support my... Okay, here. Unbelievable. Okay, so we're going to need the crafting units over here. Just the basic component for making all your auto crafting components and everything. All right, so we're going to need a crafting co-processor unit. We're going to make one of these. Okay, there we go. And here's how you make it. Engineering processor, crafting unit is just like this. Okay. We're also going to need some storage, Here's 1K storage, the bare minimum. You need to be able to store all those items and ingredients and everything like that in order to do the crafting and everything. And that's it. That's your bare basics right there. And we're just going to hook it up over there because we don't have a lot of room over here. I'm going to put it on this cable over here. There we go. All right, that's another channel. We're up to 7 channels now. So yeah, we have the crafting CPU right there. Okay, let's go over here. And now can we make the pattern? So yes, we can. There you go. Look at that. We got 2 more. And put the pattern in there, and fantastic. Okay, great. And the quartz glass. Did I put the recipe for the quartz? Okay, yes, I did. We just need a glass recipe. That's it. Okay, glass. Smelting. Go to this one. And I'm going to make a processing recipe pattern. You may notice this tab got selected. This is for processing patterns, for machines and everything like that. And this one's for crafting patterns, the stuff that you put in the crafting bench in order to get stuff. You got a smithy table pattern you can make. You can do that. There's a stone cutting pattern. You can do that one too. So cool. Very nice. You'll be using the crafting bench and the machines processing pattern tab a lot. We're going to go over here, to our pattern provider, and put that in there. All right, so cool. And now we can go ahead and make sand. That's a crafting terminal over here. Okay. And then 896. Okay, make 1 more. And look at that. You can check your status and everything like that to see if you screwed something up. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out what's wrong. Okay, what are you doing? What the heck are you doing? It's doing something. I don't know what it's doing. Where did my glass go? It goes out to the back and everything. Is this online? Yes, it is. Interesting. Okay, all right. Oh, it just took forever. Okay, all right, thanks. It's 897 now. Okay, cool. Okay, all right. Now, of course, if you go to your pattern access terminal, you can totally access the pattern provider that's connected to the iron furnace, so you don't have to keep running back and forth. All right. Okay, all right. So let's get the portable terminal out of the way here. So this is the wireless universal terminal with just OG AE2, it's not the wireless universal terminal. This is just an add-on that makes it more convenient in order to use. So yeah, it's basically just like this, you know, but without the nice tabs that you can like switch back and forth and everything like this. So you get like the wireless crafting terminal, you can get the pattern coding terminal, you get the pattern access terminal. With OG, you don't get this one. You definitely don't get this one. And just get the crafting terminal, and that's about it. I think that's how it works. Hold on. Are those all the terminals in OG? Terminal. Okay, you get the crafting terminal, and you get the wireless terminal. And that's about it. That's OG AE2. But with this particular add-on, you get them all. Look at this. Look at all these. And then you can probably add more to these too. You know, there are other terminals that I didn't talk about, but yeah, we can't really show that off right now. And you may notice the device is not linked. We need to do something about that. So we're going to make something called a access point, a wireless access point or something like that. There we go. Wireless access point. Make one. Okay, here we go. And here's how you make it. Calculation processor, wireless receiver, and a cable. Wireless receiver is a Flux Pearl. I want to make the Flux Pearl. It's like this. Okay. Now what we can do is plunk it down onto the same cable, like so, and we're out of channels. There's 8 channels right now. Okay, so if you right-click this thing, you can put in some wireless boosters and everything like that. Just increase your range. Right now it's like 16 meters or blocks, and that's about it. But we can rectify that. Don't worry about that. So in order to link your little terminal with your AE2 network, you pick this up and put it right there. And there we go. It's linked. If you right-click that, there's all the stuff. Cool. But of course, it's not over yet. If you just go over here, oh, it's out of range. Oh no. But of course, we have add-ons for that. So don't you worry about that. We're going to do that right now. Okay, we're going to do the quantum bridge thing. Okay, let me see. Okay, here's the quantum bridge card. And we're going to do something else here. There's the quantum entangle singularity. Okay. All right, we haven't started with the singularities, so that might be a problem. Okay, all right, we'll worry about that. Okay, quantum bridge card, that is the ME quantum ring and advanced card and everything like that. Okay, here's how you make this stuff and everything. So it shouldn't be that difficult. Let's go ahead and try to make it. Quantum, I just had it. Where the heck did it go? Okay, here it is. Okay, go make it. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. We got a quantum bridge card. Now, if you go to your terminal, right-click it, and you mouse over this, you may notice that it can accept a quantum bridge card. Yes. You put that in one of these slots, and oh, what's this? An additional slot appeared. This is for putting your singularities in here. So yeah, we got to get some singularities, you know. So yeah, let's get that done. Okay, let me see. How the heck are we going to do this? Okay. I don't want to go for the matter condenser wrap because that's going to take forever. How about we just do the void cell thing, yeah? Okay, can we just like do the void cell thing? Let me see. Where's the void cell thing go? Okay, void cell. Okay, here it is. Here it is. How do you make this thing? Oh, joy. Okay. All right. Here, try to make it. Try to make it. Wow, you actually made it. Okay. Okay, we got a void cell over here. All right. Another thing we need is a drive bay. Maybe? Or no, I don't think we need a drive bay. We need an extended... oh, crap. We can't make that yet, can we? Oh, we definitely can't make that. Extended port. Yeah, we definitely can't make that. Can we make a crystal assembler right now? Extended machine frame. Okay, how about this? Oh, you need Entro? Oh, no. And the reaction chamber? Oh, no. Vibration chamber and everything? Oh, boy. Okay, all right. Well, let's get into extended because we need it right now. But as a backup, we're going to make a matter condenser. Okay, give me one of these. And we already have an internal water block. I'm going to borrow that, and we're going to see. Okay, all right. Singularities. Okay, we're going to need one of these things over here. So yeah. Okay. Let me see. What storage cell is good for this one? 256. I think it's 256 or something. Here, go in here. And let me... You look at this one. Singularities take 256,000 items of buckets, so 64k storage. Okay, so we need just 64k. All right, make a 64k storage cell. Okay, here we go. Component. Great. It's out of quartz glass. All right, cancel. Cancel it. All right, quartz glass. Let's see, quartz glass. Do we not have any more glass? Did you end up wasting all the glass? We have 849. Okay, here, make some more quartz glass. Oh, is it the dust that you're out of? Certus dust. We have 1,000 dust. Quartz glass. All right, here, make 100 or something. Okay, what are we trying to make? 64k? Okay, here. Okay, there we go. All right, 64k storage component. And where did I put that thing? Oh, it's over here. Okay. You know what? Maybe I just like piggyback off this thing. Just saying, because it's not really doing anything. It's just like it's stopped up. It's always like refreshing traits and everything like that. Like a bunch of matter balls in there. Okay. All right. Here. Let me do singularities. And this stuff's going somewhere. I have no idea where. Oh, you're just trying to get absorbed? Okay, here. Put that back in there. And condense into singularities. Okay. Where you going? Okay, here, give me that. Alright, that might take a while. 256k and everything? We just need one! We just need one. That's it. Just one. It's like max it. Okay, there we see. Okay, alright, let's get the extended stuff out of the way, you know. We gotta start somewhere, you know. We gotta get that out of the way. Alright, so Flux block. Let me see. Okay, here we go. But budding fully neutralized Flux. And in order to do this one, crystal fixer. No, we're not trying to fix out crystals. We never want to try to fix out crystals. And I think it is a Flux block. So let me get a Flux block. All right, there we go. We get like, I don't know. Yeah, we get a few of these things. All right, we got 16. And then we're going to need an Entro seed. Okay, Entro seed over here. And we're going to need like a whole bunch of this stuff. So that means Skystone. Okay, Skystone. Give me a stack of that. And then Entro seed. So that takes Ender dust. So that's Ender pearls. Okay, give me some of this. Okay, cool. And we'll go to the inscriber. That in there. Get the dust. And of course, we have all of this to play around with, you know. Which one is free? All filled up, though. Okay, whatever. Okay, here. Put that in there. We'll get Skystone dust. We can also worry about getting more later. Okay, on here. We'll get the intro seed. And make one of these. And there we go. Give you 2 all outright. And then, let me see. This one. Okay, let me piggyback off of this one. These. Now box you up. Okay. And we're going to put a Flux block down here. And take our little Entro seed. Right click it. And oh, look at that! We got a budding, fully entralized Fluix block. And it is growing Entro crystals for us. Look at this. Nice. And I'm going to configure the router over here. So let me get this thing. Right-click that thing, and then I'm going to put the Entro cluster, like, right on here. Okay, great. And then we're going to get rid of this barrel over here. Put it off to the side here. Okay. Okay, oak, drawer. Get another one of these. That over here. And then we should be able to mine this. But of course, we have to keep placing this down over and over. Okay, and this one is... Okay, put it back in here. Alright, there we go. We're getting some Entro crystals. Very nice. With fortune. And you may notice that it changed in color. Look at this. Yeah, it doesn't last forever. It just breaks after a while. So that means you gotta keep placing it down over and over and hitting it with the Entro seed. So this is what I'm going to do initially. It's just going to keep placing it down over and over until I can get, like, a bit of the crystals here. So I can make my machineries and stuff. That's it. That's about it. But of course, we go into Entro crystals. I bet you there are other ways of getting that. Oh, there's a seed for that. Aha. All right. And of course, you can make it with the reaction chamber, but you need Entro dust. Okay, there's the Entro dust and everything. And see what else you need to do. Here's the Entro shards. In-row transformations. You can do that. Okay. And what's this about this? Entro crystals grow. Okay. Source quartz says, okay. Well, I just explained that. Okay. And, oh, look at that. We have a bee for that. Interesting. Okay. All right. So 2 options right there. All right, get into your intro. Okay, is this done? Where did I put it? Oh, it's over here. Okay. 51,000. Didn't give us anything yet, did it? You didn't put it in here and trade it away, did you? It probably wouldn't go anywhere, right? Okay, well, it's 54,000 or whatever. All right, we got like 15 of this intro stuff, so let's see what we can do with this. Okay, intro crystals. With intro block over there. Okay, crystal assembler. And just trying to see what we can do with this stuff. Intro blocks. Okay, here's a reaction chamber we can do. That's from advanced AE. But worry about the extended one. We need the crystal assembler and everything. So how do you make the extended one? Okay, here we go. Oh, we can do the little in-world transformation thing. How do you get the intro dust? Oh, the inscriber? Okay, here. Put that in inscriber. Okay, there we go. And what do you need? Lapis and gold? Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, hello. I wonder, this guy's like aggro? Are you aggro? Yes, you are, but you can't do anything to me. Oh, okay. All right. Jeez. Whoa. Got the jumps. Jeez. All right. In you go. In you go. And in you go. All right, give me these. And there we go. We got Entro infused ingots. Hooray. Now, what can we do about this? Oh, yeah, we can make one of these. Extended machine frames. Okay. Can we make the crystal assembler now? Okay, we need the skystone tank. Okay, here you go. And then we're going to need the ME crafting terminal. Oh, boy. Okay, here. ME crafting. Okay, here you go. Okay, got that. And crystal sampler. Bam! All right, crystal assembler. We'll put that over here. Okay, cool. And then we get these. We'll put these over here. All right, nice. We got crystal assembler. So that means we make a bunch of stuff from extended AE, you know, like the extended charger, the circuit slicer, and the circuit slicer. That kind of replaces the inscriber things, you know, just to make these things. That's pretty nice. Okay, and then it can also make the processors too with the crystal assembler. So let's see what we need. Oh, you can make the wireless hub now? There we go. Assembler matrix. Oh yeah, we make the assembler matrix to hold all your patterns and everything. ME extended IO port. Okay, well, we can put down the list there. Okay, what do we need? MEIO, acceleration cards, logic processors, and concurrent processors. Oh boy, we need the concurrent processors. Okay, this is the printed concurrent circuit thingamajiggy. So, I guess we can put that in Inscriber, right? But we're going to need one of these things. The Inscriber concurrent processor with the silicon press. That's okay. We have more than one of these things. So, yeah. All right. So, let's get the IR vendors, Entro crystals, and the silicon press. Do you have a silicon press in here? Here, give me one of these. We can always duplicate it, you know. Okay, cool. All right. Put that in here. Enderize. Okay, and the intro crystals. Oh, you only got 2? What the heck? Oh, it's done! Jeez. Alright, give me some more of these. Alright, get rid of this. We'll put another one down. Alright, there you go. Okay, and there we go. Alright, Inscriber concurrent processor. Concurrent press. And then we'll just piggyback off the Inscriber, you know. We can very well use the circuit slicer some other time. Alright, here, do that. I think you do that, right? Or just, hold on. Current press. Oh, it's using the crystal. Okay, here. Okay, print the concurrent circuit. Then let's go over here, and that over here. And do we have any more silicon? Aha! That one right there. Here, give me these. Okay, alright. Okay, we got a concurrent processor. See what we can do about that. Okay. A crystal assembler. Oversized interface. Wireless hub extended interface. The ME extended IO port. Okay, alright. Well, I need some acceleration cards. Logic and concurrent. Oh, you need 2 of those? Frick. Alright. Where is it? Here you go. Another one of these. Over here, go over here. Okay, do that. Okay, 2 of those. Going to need an IO port. Really? I took all the glass cables, that's why. Here. Ridiculous. Okay, IO port. There you go. Eesh. Okay, IO port, and then what else? 3 logics and 2 concurrents. Oh yeah, deceleration cards. Here, give me these. That over here. And then the logic processors. Is this? No. Processor. Logic processor. Okay, here you go. And there we go. We got the ME extended IO port here. Put this away. And 131. Ha. Alright, give me this. Alright. And then make a drive bay. Let's see, ME drive bay. I guess the regular one would give me this. Alright, there we go. Now, can we make a cobble cell. Infinity cobble cell. What is this? Quartz glass, lava bucket, water bucket, 16K. Okay, we can probably do that. What is this? Deep slate? Oh, the heck you say. How about the water one? Water cell. We could use a water cell, right? I don't know about that. This one's more useful to us now, right? Here, maybe trying to make one of these. Eh. Oh, okay. All right, you actually made one. Okay, cool. All right. And then let me go in here. Well, we already have a dense energy cell over there, so just kind of piggyback off of this thing. All right, cool. All right, let me see. Extended IO port. Sure, we'll just plunk it down right there. Why not? ME drive. Okay. Put that down over here. And then let me see. We're gonna need a whole bunch of acceleration cards. Okay, there's 5 right there. Okay, put that in there. And then we're going to transfer from the network into the void cell, which we have over here. Another thing that we need is the... What the heck is that called again? Cell workbench. There we go. Put that over here. Okay. Okay, void cell. We're going to put cobble in it. Go. And go right-click this thing. And we're going to choose Singularities. Hooray! And we're going to do this. Okay. It's gonna pull all the cobblestone away from me. Oh, no, we made the water one. We made the water one. Hold on. Going back in here. Get rid of that. Water. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, that back in there. And then we're gonna put the infinite water cell in here. And there we go. Making singularities. Look at that. With all the time wasted making all the extended stuff, did we actually finish with the matter condenser? Is this even done? It's like almost done. Look at that. It's almost done. But hey, we beat it. So cool. All right, here, give me this. And I'm gonna put this into here. Okay. And we'll go back to the terminal. Now we should have singularities in it because we put it in the drive bay. And there we go. Look at that. We have singularities. Nice. All right, we're gonna get the ender pearls. One ender pearl here. And we're gonna get some TNT. TNT, here we go. Okay, cool. We're almost there. Okay, give me that. That over here. Singularity. Ender pearl. Then we're gonna light it. Alright, did we get anything? Oh, look at that. There's our entangled singularity. So cool. Alright, here, put this away. Jeez. What a mess. Alright, now that we have our quantum singularity, we will be utilizing that. I'm trying to remember how this goes. Here's the quantum bridge card. We know we want to put one of these over here because there's a little icon on it, you know? Here we go. Yeah. And then the other one, I would want to say it goes in here, but I don't think it does. So, yeah. We're going to have to make a quantum bridge thingamajiggy. Okay, alright. Quantum ring thingamajiggy. See, where is it? Okay, here we go. The ring, I need like 8 of these. Okay, what the heck are you complaining about now? Okay, you're still making it. Alright, there we go. And then we need the link chamber. Alright, there we go. And now we need to connect that to the network. Okay, give me this. And we're just gonna plunk it down anywhere because it's just we can't we don't have many cables right now. So put it anywhere. Okay, there we go. there's a quantum link chamber. So we're gonna right click that. We'll put the other singularity there. And that's it. That's it. There we go. This is like from the OG AE2, so you can just like make 2 of these. Put like the singularities in there, and you can link 2 networks together, 2 parts of the network together. You can put one in the end and put one in the overworld and use these things to link them together. So cool. But of course, we're doing the little add-on trick where you use the quantum bridge card with your little wireless terminal over here. And yeah, it's like that. That means we can access from all the way over here. And then we can access it from the old base. Like that. Which is pretty neat. You can also access it when you are in the nether. Yeah, pretty neat, huh? Very nice. So there we go. We're just a few steps closer to having a proper AE2 system. We just need to clean things up and get some stuff, We still don't have a lot of stuff. But we did something, We started the AE2 stuff. Got like a controller over there. We kind of dipped our toes into extended AE2, but we're not even there yet. That stuff. We only have the stuff automated, which is a little bit pain in the ass, But we can get it done. Entro seed. Oh, craft some more. Oh, give me that. Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's all the AE2 I can muster today. Of course, I can just like do like a storage terminal, a cable, a terminal over here, and then hook it up to the sophisticated storage controller and just call it a day, Yeah, that's you can call that like a starter storage system. You can do that if you want to, but you don't have to because we did the integrated thing, and you can also do refined storage if you want to. That's easier to make, but oh well, you have choices, and if you want to go the refined route, be my guest. If you want to go the AE2 route, and okay, that's fine too. How many do we get? 35. Okay, all right. So anyway, what else should we make? I think that's about it, really. Looking towards the future, we gotta clean things up, Just gotta plug it into our storage system over here, storage controller. Just run like a proper cable from the controller all the way over to here. But we still need like some resources, Just a whole bunch of wool. That's why we made like a sheep spawner over there, which we didn't even automate. We're probably gonna get that from Mystical Agriculture. And once we do, we can make all the cables we want. And eventually, over here, we're gonna make the assembler matrix, just 2 of those, So I remember running out of pattern space, and it's just that you have to make it. And then I'm going to make a quantum computer from Advanced AE, just make things craft a little bit faster, and that's about it. That is about it. Alright, so it has been, in fact, a few more hours of me just fixing up the base here and working on the network and everything. And I feel that I should show you something a little bit more complete about the network, so we're going to do just that. So anyway, over here, where we built the controller, I managed to connect some cables here, and the white one goes all the way to the storage area. It is right there. So I connected that to the storage controller here, and the storage controller for the drawers. So you come over here, we have a whole bunch of drawers. Look at this. And I am going to be storing all the essences in here, and all the blocks and materials in here. That's sort of like in abundance, This that deserves a drawer, such as the iron, the ores, and everything, and all the redstone and stuff. And it's just going to be filled to the brim here. And this will probably be extended out to all the way over here. And then on the back, I'm going to put even more drawers because there's going to be a lot of blocks. It's got to accommodate all those blocks. So yeah, that's about it for the storage right now. I just got to get rid of all the machineries here, just lying around here. And that's basically it, Oh yeah, this is great. Just gonna muffle that. There we go. And I made that because I want to make the signs over here. So yeah, just make some electric motors, and there's like a motor right to the ceiling in there. So having rotational power, just power all these signs, and making them work. But of course, if I just like take away the rotational power, it'll still show the words that I set on the sign, so you don't really need rotational power on these signs just to have it display words. You can just like put something temporary on it, set it, and then you can just take it off. No big deal, unless you right-click it and get rid of the wordings. And then you have to do it all over again. So yeah. All right, so coming back to the controller over here, I kind of cleaned up just a little bit. Just added some nice glass on the top. We still have the dry bay over here, so I have like over 4 million matter balls in here, and 17,000 singularities. So I made like a second one over here just for the matter balls. I just put it right in here and just generate a whole bunch of it. I put 3 more dense energy cells on here, so hopefully it's enough for the immediate future here. But move the quantum link chamber right into the center here, you know. And then over here, I put on some extended pattern providers because we just kind of dipped our toes in ExtendedAE, like in the middle part of the video. So I might as well just plunk down some extended pattern providers and some liquid assemblers because I kind of needed those in order to craft like a few more things here. So we're gonna attempt to make the assembler matrix. So if we can stop using this thing over here, I still have the crafting CPU over here. So I have like a 64K and then crafting CPU over here, and have like a smaller one, the 1K, and a crafting CPU over here. So that'll get replaced once we get the quantum stuff, you know, so we can make the quantum computer. All right, so let me see. Just the passive area. I will be utilizing the block generators and extractors, so that'll be the first thing I do in the passive room. You remember those block generators we did in the previous episode? Yeah, those are the ones. Those are the ones. And also the extractors with the dragon head. I'll be looking at all the recipes with extractors and everything. And I'll be getting a whole bunch of stuff. Right there, look at all the stuff we can get. So, yeah, it's pretty straightforward, you know. I'll definitely show it off when it's all complete. So those extractors right there. And these 2 cables, they are connected to the other side of the controller, which is right here. So yeah, that's about it. Close up the floor, and that's it. All right, so anyway, let's go into storage, and we're going to make an interface. Okay, let me see. We're going to make an extended interface. And I went and create like a whole bunch of recipes over here. There you go. Those are the regular recipes over here. And then I create some recipes for the crystal assembler. So a little bit earlier, we made the crystal assembler. I made myself a circuit slicer because, well, we have the crystal assembler to make that for us. So we did just that. And then we got the reaction chamber as well. So yeah, we can make Entro infused ingots out of some various amounts of materials right there. All right, let me show you the machine room. I started with the auto crafting, which is right there. This is where all the other cables went to. So the white cable goes into storage. The other cable, which is, what color was that again? Okay, this is black. So black cable goes into the machine room, and I can drag more into the machine room if I want to. So yeah, here's the black cable over here. First of all, I put down 2 of the crystal assemblers. I made 2 more. And this one has like a whole bunch of recipes, you know, making all the processors and everything like that. So no more inscribers. And then I say that, but we have another inscriber right here. You know, just in case, because we don't have a crusher right now. So we'll have to do that when we get into mechanism. I have a reaction chamber over here. Just made the Entro infused ingots. I have yet to move the automated Entro stuff somewhere else. So I'll probably move that into the passive room. And then I have 2 more unobtainium furnaces over here. Just to get me glass and silicon. And the circuit slices, you know. Slicing all the materials into these little circuits. And that's about it. That's about it for the machine room. Of course, it's going to fill up in no time. All right, so let's go back to here. And we're going to make an interface. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here's the interface. And then we're going to plunk it down somewhere. Just don't know where yet. We're going to have to find a room for it. Maybe, just maybe, we'll just put it in a network room somewhere. You know, this is the main input thingamajiggy. So I'll put it over here. Yeah, just take a look at it symmetrical and everything. So this is online and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the mystical agriculture farm. And then I'm going to output all the essences and bring it back into main storage. First of all, let me have another light down. All right, so in the mystical agriculture farm, you remember in the previous episode, we did the first plot over here. And that was it, you know. We made a couple of seeds, plunked it down, and called it a day, you know. Then I went to the second plot, and the third plot, and the fourth plot, and I filled it in. Look at this. It's all ready for all the crops and everything. So cool. So you come down to the basement here. You know, it's the same thing. What the heck are you guys doing down here? Get the heck out of here. Get out. Come here. Jeez. Just gotta put down some interdiction pylons down here. All right. So down here, you know, it's the same thing as the first plot over here. You know, just wired it up with AE2 cables. And sometimes you see some straggling cables here and there, but that's okay. It still works, you know. And it's the same thing for all the other plots, you know. And that's about it. It's nothing special. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the sender module from this particular module router here, and then we're going to set that to the interface that we placed down. So we're going to get all of these sender modules. Go back to that interface. Network, where's the network? Okay. And I'm going to set to that interface. There we go. Done. Just all 4 of them. Hold on. There's an opening up there. All right. So let me get each one of these, and then we're going to put one into each one of these routers. Okay. And we'll get some levers. You know, just got to be able to turn things on and off. Let me get maybe some frame levers. Just make it look prettier. I don't know. Just regular levers will do me. And again, I don't have any regular levers in here. Okay, fine. Here, give me the frame levers. Put one over here. Okay, cool. Maybe make it like purpley or something. Yes. Okay, all right. So we're going to take this polar module, and we are going to configure this to pull from down there. And then we set this to redstone high. Put it back right there. Okay, all right, great. Now we're going to need some speed modules. Then we're going to need some stack modules. Stack modules. Is that the right one? Okay, yeah, that is the right one. Let's see if we can make some. Make 10 or 11. Okay, that's enough. Put that in there and put that in there. All right, this one's all set. Should be anyway. Okay, all right. So what we have in here? Yeah, we have all these essences at the ready here. Wonderful. They're all growing nicely. Not instant, mind you. Just, you know, fast enough and everything. Okay, great. Set that to on. On all the way back there. But first, let's go into there, just to make sure the priority is set straight, you know. Because I don't think it is. So what is that? The closest chest? I gotta move some stuff around. Look at this. It's just filling up and everything. Jeez. The blaze rods and the dragon's breath and everything. And just some stray mana balls here and there. Jeez. Alright, don't know what this is. The furnace is just in the way now. So just gonna have to move this. Ooh, XP. I'm gonna move it up here. Okay. Give me this. I'm gonna keep the integrated dynamics network for a little bit longer, you know. It may be a little jank and sometimes not smart with the crafting and stuff, but you know, it's kind of useful when you just don't have all those recipes set in the assembler matrix. So, okay, all right, let me get the cable. Put that back up there. This thing. That over here. Put the card over there. And we're going to configure this thing again. Okay, the bottom is an input. And the right side is an output. Okay, that should work. Should. Okay. Alright, we'll find out when the next time we use it. Alright, what we've gotten here. What is this? All the soul sand and everything? Just gotta start moving stuff around. Okay, I don't know what's in this particular chest. I know some essence is made inside this chest. I just don't know where. In here, maybe? There's some blazing crystals in there. I don't think I moved those yet. Oh, there they are. There's the nitro crystals that was moving. Okay, alright, that's fine. As long as I know where it is. Okay, so let me go down here. And let me set the storage bus. Let me set the priority of the storage bus. Let me get a wrench. Okay. All right, let me see. This is storage bus for the drawer, so I'm going to click that one and set the priority to that one. But I set that to extract only because I was configuring the chest over there. I mean the drawers. So let me see. Are these all linked? Okay, not all of them sync. Just don't want any shenanigans, that's all. Make sure they're all locked too. Okay, all right. All right, go back in here. And we'll set that to bi-directional. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to check the storage bus that's on the other storage controller. Feel what the priority is. Okay, that's 0. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Here, put that back in there. And then I'll take all these essences. So let me just get some of these out here. Here, give me this, give me that, give me this, and give me this, and give me this. And all this stuff. Holy crap, I left a whole bunch of stuff in here. And what is this? Spirited crystals? Okay. Alright. That in here. And let's see. This is Restock's backpack. You go, match that one. Grab all of that. Okay, we're good. And then we will put that into the controller. There you go. Nice. Alright. That should do it, I think. Hopefully, they're all in there. Nitros and everything. Okay, alright. Cool. Didn't go in here, did it? Okay, it better not. Okay. Alright, flick the lever. I'll transfer all that crap back to the base. And that's it. That is about it. Now, I had some nature essence in there. Did I set the nature's essence in there? Okay, storage. Okay, I did. Alright, it's right there. Alright, so I was working on the nitro crystal essence. 23,000. Okay, don't know where it's up to, but we'll find out, you know. Just gotta clean out the chest. Just find out, you know. Alright, cool. Alright, so there we go. There we go. We got the drawers done. We got the rudimentary AE2 system done. So now it's time we create the assembler matrix. That is the one that can hold all the patterns for us instead of having to do this little thing over here, you know. Have the extended pattern providers and regular pattern providers hold all patterns and everything. We can have like a big honking box hold all patterns for us. So wouldn't that be great? Okay, all right, let's go back. What the heck? Why do you guys keep coming down here? Get out of here. I have to make that damn pylon. All right, let me see. All right, let's go in here. And then we are going to go to assembler. There we go. Okay, now you pull up the list here. Okay, here we go. All right, so for the assembler matrix, it's a 7x7x7 cube. For the walls, you know, the sides and everything, you can make it out of matrix walls, or you can make it out of glass, but it's 150 of it. So, yeah. For the frame, it's 68 blocks. And then for the cores, you're going to need some speed cores, pattern cores, and craft cores. For the speed cores, you're going to need 5 of them. For the pattern core is 30, and for the craft core is 90. So there you go. That's the consensus on what you place into the assembler matrix. So there you go. That's it. Now the question is, can we even make the damn things? So let's give the best chance we got, because I've been like trying to mine all this stuff over here. And let me put some more down here. All right, there we go. Let me grab some of these up and put it inside the drawer. Okay, there we go. We have 527 of it. Hopefully that is enough. If not, we got to grind for it. All right, so let's go in here. And first of all, we're going to make the glass. We're going to make the walls out of glass. I'm going to make 150 of it. Look at that. We need like 150 Entro infused ingots. Fluid's essence, totally not a problem, you know. We got plenty of sand and everything. So, all right. Start crafting it. Look at that. Now, of course, we don't have the quantum computer, so it's not the fastest thing in the world, but, you know. It's okay speed. It's faster than the integrated dynamics thing. And there we go. We're done. There we go. 150 assembler matrix glass. So that would be our sides. Okay, put these away here. All right, cool. All right, so for the frame, you're going to be needing 68 blocks of it. So let's see, frames. Okay, there we go. 68, here are all the materials. Holy crap, okay, all right. Apple 64 and everything. Okay, go on, go make it. Yes, you notice that hitting the inscriber when it slows down. Don't worry, we'll make a crusher for it. No, don't you worry. Gotta get rid of that slow-ass inscriber. And there we go. Okay, we got 68 of the assembler matrix frames. Now we need the, holy crap, this will take a while, 90 matrix craft cores. So here we go, that's the craft core right there. So you don't know how to make that? Well, the cores, you need the crystal assembler in order to make the damn thing. Because the assembler matrix is part of the extended AE add-on mod, so why the heck not? So you need like purple lumen paintballs, it takes purple dyes and mana balls and everything, and some glowstone. You need extended molecular assemblers. You can even use like extended molecular assemblers if you don't even have the ability to make an assembler matrix. You can do that too if you want to, but we're trying to make the big honking cube here, and that's like the final product there. And you need the matrix walls, you need logic processors and everything, so you gotta be prepared to make this stuff first before you make the craft core. Alright, so the craft core, we're gonna make 90 of it. Holy crap, look at all the materials that's needed. Look at that, 60, holy crap. 64 Entro dust. 64 that, I mean, it's not that bad of materials. So, alright, here, start. It might just take a while. Ooh, look at it go. Good thing we set up the circuit slicers and the crystal assemblers and everything. Otherwise, it would have been slow. Yep, still going. Now, would you like to listen to some nice create sounds while you're waiting? Yeah? Get recent muffled. I'm just gonna turn that right back on, yeah? I don't hear a damn thing. Oh well. So anyway, while we're waiting for this to finish, let's take a look at the quantum computer. Quantum. There we go. And this is all from the Advanced AE add-on mod. And the reason why we need to get into that is because, well, we just need to make the quantum computer, and that's about it. If you just make this thing over here, the quantum computer core, you're still better off, But we want to make the big honking cube, So it's going to be like a 7x7x7 cube for the quantum computer. Same thing as the assembler matrix, and same thing as the max size controller. And you're going to need 218 of the computer structure, so that the structure should be one of these or something. Let me see where the heck it is. Accelerator, storage thingamajiggy, somewhere around here. Or maybe it's just made out of glass. I think it's just made out of glass now. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's structural glass. So I think that is used in the outside layer of the quantum computer multi-block. Okay, so that must be it right there. Let me see. You're going to need 123 of the quantum computer accelerators. So let me see. Okay, there it is. There's the quantum computer accelerators. So that is 123 blocks that you need. And then you're going to need a quantum computer core, which is right here. And then you're going to need the quantum computer multi-threader. Now, which one is that one? Multi-threader, okay, there it is. And of course, you need two of these because you need a computer core in order to make the damn multi-threader in the first place. So yeah, you just need to make two of these damn things. It's going to take forever to make these things. So yeah, so all these fancy bits, you got to be able to make these things too. So let me see, this is concurrent processors and everything. Here's the printed quantum circuits. Here's the quantum processors. Okay, how would I get quantum alloy and everything? Let me see. Reaction chamber, the singularity. Okay. All right, cool. You know what? Let's set up some recipes for that too. Quantum alloy reaction chamber. Let's go ahead and make a recipe for that one. And we have singularities, no problem with that. Shattered singularities. And by the way, with the singularities and everything with the matter balls, you can totally autocraft that with just like a basic kitchen sink and everything. Just push all the water to matter condenser, and it'll still work. You wouldn't need to do the void cell trick or anything like that. But since we have the void cell, you wouldn't need to do that on demand. You just have them at the ready already. So yeah, cool. Anyway, let's go back to this. Let me see. Shatter Singularity. Okay, that's another reaction chamber right there. So go. Oh yeah, well, we're gonna need to deal with the lava as well. So maybe I can like storage bust a tank of lava and just be done with it. Just as a temporary measure. That's about it. All right, Skystone Dust and Ender Dust. Okay, we really do need to get a Crusher because we kind of don't have that. I guess we can put it to Sag Mill for now. It's a little slow, but we can get things done. Okay. All right, now Skystone Dust. That is heck. We don't have a block generator yet. We'll rectify that. Yeah, put it back in there. And for the Skystone, oh, I gotta get the essence and everything. Let me see. Okay, here, put the seed on the list. Is it on the list? Okay, here it is. Okay. But then again, that is a smelting recipe over here. Okay. Now for the Skystone, if I press you on this, wouldn't you just get like, oh, okay. Okay, cool. How much Skystone do I have? Skystone block. Okay, over 4K. That's not a problem at all. Okay, we got some of that stuff. And let me go back to the course. Okay, we got the 90 Matrix Craft course. Let's see what else we need. We're going to need 30 of the Matrix Pattern course. So here's the Pattern course. We'll get 30 of these. There you go. It's all the stuff that's required. Okay, start. Okay, cool. All right, so next, we got the Skystone Dust over here. And what the heck are we trying to make? The quantum stuff? Hold on, quantum. Okay, quantum alloy. And the shatter singularities and everything. Okay, we got this one and we got this one. All right, cool. Got the ender dust there. Okay, we got that one. How about the ingot itself? Okay, we got the ingot. Put that in the reaction chamber. Hey, very nice. How about the quantum alloy plate? What is this? Oh, you need nether stars for that? Okay, all right. Well, we have some of it. And the netherite ingot, well, that's coming from the mystical agriculture stuff, so we should be good for a little bit. So let's do this. Down the list there. And then for the quantum infusion, we just need quantum infusion dust and a bit of water. Okay, we'll do that. And we're going to also need fluid cells. Because we want to store this temporarily or something. So let me see. ME fluid housing. 1K ME fluid storage. Okay, here. Make this one. You haven't made any of the storage components yet. Go. The recipes, I mean. Okay, 4K. And 4K storage. That's 16K. Storage component. Okay, we got the cores already. Get some more patterns here. Fluid cells. Okay, which one are we up to? 16K? Okay, 16K. Okay, 64. And the 64K storage component. Okay, alright. 256. And then this one's 256. Alright, that's plenty of stuff. And then we also have the mega cells. We're not ready for that yet, so we'll hold off. Okay, here we go. Alright, this one should be, I forget which one's which. Well, which one's the reaction recipe here? Quantum. Okay. Alright, so for the quantum alloy, that's the reaction chamber. How about shatter singularity? That's also a reaction chamber. Okay, how about the quantum alloy thing? That's also a reaction chamber. How about the fluids? That's also a reaction chamber. Okay, alright, they're all getting into the reaction chamber. There you go. Then there you go. There you go. Hopefully they don't get mixed up and start stalling or something. And these things go in the inscriber until I get like a crusher or something. There you go. Or a block generator or extractor or something. Alright, so yeah, is that all the quantum stuff? How about the quantum processor? I think I made that. I just haven't done anything of it yet. So let me see. It did quantum stuff. That is the circuit slicer with the quantum alloy block. Oh yeah, I gotta make the block and everything. Okay, here. Go ahead and make the block. Alright, cool. And put that right in that. Okay. Alright, let's try to test this and see if it works. You might have some hiccups. Here, make 9 of it so I can put it in a drawer. Oh, we don't have any lava, right. Quantum fusion dust. Okay, let's take care of that one. Okay, that is in... Oh boy, we really gotta get a crusher. Yeah, here you go. Put it in the Inscriber for now. Okay. Inscriber. Where's that again? Okay, here it is. Alright. Alright, do I have any lava? I have 16 buckets. Okay. Okay, let me see. I guess I should storage bus that, so... Storage bus here. Probably not here. How many channels am I using? Just 5? Okay, I think I can get away a bit. I put it over here somewhere. Okay, let me see. Here, put it over here. Now put it not like that. Here, just pick it up. Pick it up. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. That's all the lava for now. Okay. Crafting. And let's try to make 9 of these things. Hopefully, they don't just end up shoving, like, more stuff in there. So I'm just going to go to the machines. There you go. Let me see. Reaction chamber. And we're going to do this. Do not push crafting ingredients if inventory contains a pattern input. Okay. But we'll see about that. Okay, quantum. 9. Sort of working. All right, it's moving. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a place to place the quantum infusion stuff. I should have made the food cell first. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see what it does. It does all that. I mean, it's probably still sitting in the reaction chamber, so... Okay, well, it worked. Cool. I like to see integrate dynamics do that. Alright, let me see. Where the heck are we gonna put this stuff? It's gonna be a block too, so... I'm gonna have to put that in a compacting drawer. So let's put that over here. Okay, cool. This one... I'm gonna lock it. Okay. Some upgrades. Alright, there we go. Alright, put that away. Alright. Fluid cell. Gonna make, let me see, maybe a 16K. Okay, give me that. And I'm gonna put it into a dry bay or something. I was gonna put, like, the dry base on in this corner over here, but it's kind of, like, not cleaned up yet. So I'll have to put that into here temporarily. Okay, alright. Cell workbench. Quantum. Right, this over here. And there we go. That back in there. Okay, great. And just take a look at the reaction chamber here. That does output the back, right? Okay, it does. Anything left over? Okay, alright. Looks like it took care of itself. Alright, so anyway, I think we have all the cores now, so let's go back. Okay, cores. Do we have everything? We got the 30 pattern cores here, so let's grab that. And we've got the speed cores, so that is 5 of it. Okay, 5. Okay, there we go. Get the 5 out of here. And I think that's it. That's everything. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and assemble it. Alright, let me see. I'm thinking about placing the assembler matrix on over here and then over here. You know, side by side and everything. And then the quantum computer can go over here. Maybe. Maybe that's what I'll do. Try to figure out what it's going to look like. Okay, all right, let's do it then. Let me see if I can get away with this. Let me get the exchanging gadget. Yeah, you may notice that I changed out the glowstone on the floor. I just haven't decided on the glowstone yet. This is why I used it in order to change it around and stuff. They're filling around the sidecraft glass and everything. All right, here, put this over here. Then we can, ooh, fancy. Okay, all right. See how this thing works. Oh, it's gonna change that too? Oh boy. All right, hold on. 7. Oh, it's gonna change that one too. Dang it. And that one. All right, there we go. Got the frame on. Need to put the glass down. All right, cool. All right, first things first, we're gonna put down the craft cores. A whole bunch of craft cores. All right, there we go. And then the pattern cores. Okay, is that it? Okay, 5 more. I'll put down the speed cores. Gotta go fast. And there we go. All right. Gotta assemble. We assembled the assembler matrix. And now we need to connect it with a cable. Let me see how the heck we're gonna do that. Normally I would just connect this. I should put it over here. Then I just like connect this like that and like that. Okay, all right. Let me see. Okay, it's gonna be a little awkward. Dense cable. Okay, what dense cables do I have left? All right, you get the light gray. Okay. I guess I can do this. Hold on, like that. And make it like a cross or something. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. It's online. And then you right-click it. You get all these pattern slots. Look at all this. Very nice. Okay. All right, let's go back up here, and then we'll just get all the patterns that I created in these pattern providers, and I'll move it all into there. It's not a lot, but you know, gotta get started with something. Okay, here you go. All right, there we go. It's gonna be a whole lot more patterns, a whole lot more. You know, it's not integrated dynamics or anything where it just like opens up every single recipe in the crafting bench, you know. So there we go. All right, so 2 cubes down. You know, we got the controller over here. Got the assembler matrix over here. We might create like another assembler matrix later on, but then we kind of want to create the quantum computer and everything. So yeah, let's go finish looking at the quantum computer. Let's see, coding. Okay, clear that. Quantum stuff. Okay, we got all these ready to be made. And I'm gonna look at the quantum stuff. So here's the quantum computer core. Oh boy, look at the recipe on this boy. Okay, we got singularities, shattered singularities. You need the quantum computer accelerator. Okay, here you go. And we're gonna need a quantum crafting unit. There you go. And we need a crafting unit. Okay, we never made a recipe for that. Okay. Quantum core, quantum crafting unit, and this bad boy over here, which takes forever to make. 256 megs of quantum computer storage. Okay, here you go. Make one of those. And quantum crafting unit, 128. Okay, here you go. Make one of those. Then we need the storage component. Then we need the spatial component. Flux pearls. There you go. Then we made a recipe for the ender pearls, so let's go ahead and do that. Do I have the essence for that? I should, right? Here. Do that. Okay, cool. Did I put that in the drawer? Okay, there it is. There it is, yeah. We got that. No need for a mob farm, even though that we're probably going to make one anyway. Okay, alright. Okay, we got the ender pearls, the flux pearls over here. And back to here. Okay, 128. I think we got that one. Quantum storage controller, component, or whatever. Spatial component. Okay, what is this? Vibrant quartz glass. Okay, here, make that one. Okay, alright, here, put it all in there. And I'm going to need the extended thingamajiggy, so I can shift-click it into there. Okay, let me see if I can do it with this one. Terminal. See which one I need here. Quantum crafter terminal. We'll be making one of those later. Okay, ME Aaron and Conan. I could have sworn there was one for extended version. But what the heck happened to it? Pattern access terminal upgrade. Is that the one? I don't know if that's the one. Here, extended. Here it is. ME extended pattern access terminal, which is not on the list because you need like the crystal assembler to make it, don't you? There you go. Yeah, of course. Of course you do. There you go. Redstone lantern, pattern access terminal, charge quartz fixture, and the redstone lamp. Give me one of those. It's all those little things that just kind of adds up. This is why we need a second assembler matrix eventually. Alright, is that all of it? And we got the illuminate thing with G. Okay, alright. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, I can't shift-click it into there. Just gotta go over here and do it. I mean, you could, like, put, like, an export bus on the assembler matrix, so you put it in your network, it just gets exported. But, you know, I don't want to do that. Yeah, alright. What is this one? I think that one goes into the crystal assembler. So this is the... Yeah? Okay, alright. Okay, crystal assembler. Right there. Okay, cool. Alright, terminal. That is the extended pattern terminal. There you go. Make one. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Alright, and then we can replace this one with the other one. Get this one. Get rid of this. Put this one on there. And look at that. It's a little bit fancier, you know? Look at that. Highlight the pattern provider in the world. Ooh. And of course, it has like all the other machineries and pattern providers as well. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's go back to here. And let's see what else we need to do. Quantum. Alright, quantum. 256. Let's see which one we haven't made yet. Okay, we made those things. Okay, we made those things. Okay, we made those things too. Okay, we made those things. And those. And those. Okay, we got those things. Okay. Alright, what else do we need to make? Quantum stuff, quantum crafting unit, quantum accelerator. We need the multi-threader. Okay, alright. Data entangler. We don't need that. It's kind of redundant to put that on there. Okay, do we have the accelerator in here? Okay, we do. Okay, multi-threader. Another crystal assembler. Okay, multi-threader, and then the structural glass. I don't think we got that one. Okay, here you go. Let's go ahead and make that one. And skystone. Okay, we got the skystone seeds on there, right? Let me see. Just gotta remember to make that. Right, and oh yeah, the quantum crafter. We might as well put that on the list, right? Here you go. Right, cool. Alright, go back to here. And then, yeah, we can shift-click it into there. And quantum computer multi-threader. That is the crystal assembler. Okay. Assembler, and put that one right there. Okay, cool. Let's toggle all these things. Yes. All right, nice. All right, there we go. So, can we even make this thing yet? Is it possible? Holy crap, okay. All right, but it'll take a while. It will definitely take a while. No problem with that. All right, so yeah. So again, with the quantum computer, it's a 7x7x7 cube. We put it in somewhere around here. We'll put it right here. We put it right here. It's the same size as all the other cubes, you know. And then inside, you just put all the bits in there. So again, you need 218 quantum computer structures. That is for the frame and the walls and everything. And then 123 of the quantum computer accelerators. So that'll just like fill up this cube, no problem. And then you'll have like 2 more spaces for the quantum computer core and the quantum computer multi-threader. And then you just hook it up with dense cables, and then you get like a really uber powerful quantum crafting CPU. And then what you can do is you just get rid of these 2 because they served as well, but we don't need it anymore because what we'll be, you know, rocking the quantum computer, and it'll be fantastic. So that's about it. That's about it with the advanced AE stuff. And not to mention, we're going to need quantum crafters so we can process our essences, so we don't have to, you know, craft it on demand and everything. And then after that, we will need the tech suit, you know, the quantum tech suit. And that's about it with advanced AE. Yeah, I think that's about it. All right, cool. There are other bits that you can make from advanced AE. You can probably make the what you call it? The pattern provider or something like that. It's around here somewhere. Just like oh, okay, hold on. Advanced AE. There we go. Okay, you can probably make some other things as well, such as the advanced extended pattern provider, advanced pattern provider, and everything. Look at this. You got the stock export bus, the ME import export bus, the advanced IO bus, and everything. Is a throughput monitor. That's convenient, you know. There's a quantum crafter terminal, so you can access all your quantum crafters. Yeah, fantastic. Where's the other thing? Oh, the Inscriber quantum press. What would you use these for this one? Oh, we just kind of skipped this whole Inscriber thing. So yeah, well, we're not even making these with the Inscriber press over here. We're just making it with the you know, with the crystal assembler. Okay. Oh yeah, the advanced pattern encoder. You know, for when you want to do some mechanism stuff, that'll come in handy. So yeah, cool. All right, so there we go. That's all the AE2 stuff that I can stuff into this particular episode. Second part, you know, I was kind of on the fence about doing it, but you know, I should really show some more complete stuff, other than some jank stuff for a change, you know. So yeah, it's a little bit more cleaner. Look at this. Not the final product. Just gotta make another one of these, and another quantum computer, and run a few more colorful cables, and it'll be done. It will definitely be done. And what I can do is maybe I start using the wireless thingamajiggies. What are they called again? Wireless connectors. That's it. Those are wireless connectors. And then you also have the energy cards, the greater energy cards. Induction cards, okay. And the energy cards. Okay, cool. So we don't have to necessarily run cables everywhere, but you know, we're only running cables because it looks nice. So yeah, all right, that's about it. All right, so anyway, this has been another episode of All the Mods 10. I've been PhoneBlock, and I'll see you next time.